There you have it, there you have it, there you have it, there you have it, bro. Look, yes, I'm saying it as you see the title right in the video already. The Europeans, or the Esau, or the so-called white man, they really, not really, but they, no doubt, that is no doubt, they are the cause of the American black people, of our people being in the condition that they're in today. And I also said that uh, our sometimes I think that whether these women be old or young, they don't give a damn. Like they so desperate for, I don't know. It's like the European man, woman, and child and put in our black women's mind that like for example, you got some parents know that their children be trying to avoid certain things, avoid being in certain ways and obstacles in certain ways. You know what I'm saying? They know they be trying to avoid drama and stuff like that. Sometimes I think that whether they I don't care if they old or young, they don't have to be young to be in that type of condition. And all those things is what you call mental slave syndrome. It's slavery. Now, when people look at a person like me, say for instance that me, I don't really, I'm not comfortable with really speaking to everybody. Now, you may be saying, what? I'm not really comfortable with speaking to everybody because people tend to get something like that misconstrued because they feel like I have an attitude, but really I don't have an attitude, bro. I just don't. Look, bro, here's how it goes. If you got a history of gossip, if you got a history of gossiping, just gossiping all the damn time, why would I walk into that conversation? Because if you're sitting there gossiping about another individual, y'all, my bad, because it's dark out here, and that's not me. It's just and got dark. It's like 8 something at night. If you got a history of just gossiping about everybody, now that's just an example, and you talk about everybody and all that kind of stuff, and I just happen to come in contact with you, or just come and get affiliated with you some kind of way, what make me gonna be what's gonna make me any different if you sit up there and you talk about everybody? And I think the older women is actually pushing this here, and they don't even some of them probably don't even realize it. Why would I walk into that conversation knowing that you got a history of that, and all I'm doing is just saying hello, how you doing? And people can take back, they'll look at you, or look, you can be mad about something and or whatever, but these people that do a whole bunch of gossiping all the time, they in that, just think about, just imagine if they putting them under the bus and throwing them up under the bus and just sitting up there just gossiping about another person that can't defend themselves. What make me think they won't do me like that? Or what make you think you gonna be any different? Think about that. What make you think you're gonna be any different? Because gossip respects and has no respect of a person. Because them demons will slang and attack anybody that come in their way. Another thing, I'm gonna make a parable out of it. Waltzes. You know like if you know a bees, waltzes got a history of stinging. Why in the fuck? We all know we not gonna go around no damn bees, right? Why would I walk into a waltz nest knowing that these things gonna come? They gonna all come at me anyway. Why would I come at uh go walk into a whole beehive full of damn bumblebees and waltzes, and knowing other people already done got attacked by them, and I'm gonna act a fool and walk my ass into that, into that trap. What make me think I'm gonna be any different from getting stoned, right? What make me, if I know you're a damn waltz, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay the fuck away from you. I'm not gonna walk into that shit and let y'all attack me too. I'm one of those people, and y'all can tell me in the comment section what y'all feel about this here, or think of this here. Just write in the comment section. If you are dealing with somebody who is a quote unquote gossiper, right? Let's just say gossiper. You have to, no other choice but come in contact with these people. You angry, you just mad. But more in all, you don't want to speak. People that say that's rude, right? At least speak, regardless of how people are, right? Me, I'm one of those people. If I know you are a gossiper, I'm not gonna be. There's no way in hell I'm gonna engage you. Period. In no kind of way. I'm not gonna engage you in no kind of activity. None. I don't care if it's just a few seconds. What's up? And keep. No, I'm not gonna. More than likely, there was some music that was passed. I had to put it on mute. More than likely, I'm not gonna engage you. I'm not gonna engage you. So by that logic, then I guess what you're gonna do is I guess I'm gonna get gossip. I'm gonna get gossip attack. I guess because I didn't. I guess if you don't speak to him, whether you, it's like what they saying is you just might as well just come on out the closet, just speak. We gonna gossip about your ass anyway. That's basically what's being said to me, said to you. You might as well just come on and say something to us anyway. We gon' whether you speak or don't speak, we still gonna gossip about your ass anyway. So you just might as well just speak anyway, because as soon as I leave here, this gonna be some material, some information that I got on you, whether you said something to me or not. This gonna be some information. I'm gonna go and spread it to everybody. So to me, that's a dangerous individual. So why in in BS would older women push put their sons in positions to where they got to be battle being at odds with these people? That's not the example of a good woman. To me, it's not the example of a good elderly woman, because if I know a, if I had a child, they don't want to be in a gossip situation. They know what's going to go. They know what's going to go down. They know how they're gonna go down. They know what's gonna happen. They know that they're you, because you don't want to deal with a person that gossip, and a person that actually talk about that's a smart car. Yeah, you actually don't want to deal with a person that gossip. It'll be best for me not to be try to put me in a position to where I got to and be in the presence of this person, because if you put me in, if you're forcing me is to be in a position to where I got to battle it out with this person because I'm uncomfortable from speaking to this person or whatever, then you putting your son or you're putting your child in a position to where they're gonna be at odds with these people, and your children gonna be disrespectful to those people. And then you put what you're doing, it's like what it's doing is put more fire on the flame. That's what it's doing. It's put more fire on the flame. If you know that your family member that who or disassociate themselves from people that goes around and gossip about other people and tell other people that they mentally ill, which is mentally slave syndrome. That's what it is. And you're putting your child, putting your son or your daughter at risk to be in a position to where it's going to cause the other person that do a bunch of gossip to go around and run that person's name all over town. That's what you're doing. So what you should do as a wise woman, as a wise older woman, is like, no, you know what? I'm not gonna even put my child or my cousin in a position in front of these people, and I'm knowing what they're capable of doing. They are capable. They have the spirit, and they are capable of gossip. Then, if the person don't speak to them, they're gonna blow it up, and it's gonna cause that child to be in an altercation with this person because she should have known to don't put this child at odds in a danger. That's like putting somebody in a dangerous situation and trying to force them to do something that they don't want to do. And all of these things are the curses that came from the Europeans. All of these things is the ways of Esau. Now I will clear it up. Is that uh if you find me or I don't deal with certain people or I don't speak to certain people or something, I'm not doing it because just to be sitting up there doing that. I'm not doing it just to try to just be just demonic and just damn demonic for no damn reason. I'm not doing that. You see what I'm saying? Believe you me, when people act a certain way and when they don't open up to people a certain way, it's always a reason behind it. Now, yeah, it's always a reason for it in a situation like this. You see what I'm saying? Now, if you get if you pick up a comfortable vibe around people and you interact with them, that's different. You see what I'm saying? It just tells you that the person is genuine. But if you find a person who don't interact with somebody, like for me, for example, I don't interact with everybody. So people will take me to be rude. You see what I'm saying? They'll take me to be rude. They'll take me to be rude as hell. But I'm not rude. It's just that I don't want nobody is to put me in odds with somebody who I know that their mind is automatically a controversy. They have a controversy mindset. I mean, excuse me, they have a controversy mindset. Is what I was trying to say. And to me, maybe I might need to give it the benefit of the doubt. Maybe I might need to doubt. I'm not trying to misjudge the people, but sometimes I believe that in some cases, I think a lot of the older women and the younger women, they love to put you in a position to where you'll be at odds with these people. Sometimes it makes you wonder that sometimes. Now, on they can have good intentions, of course, they can have good intentions or whatever. I applaud them for having good intentions. But I'm sorry, I can't deal with everybody. I just can't. I'm not comfortable with dealing with everybody. If you are a gossiper, there's no way in the world I'm going to want to sit at a table with you and feast. No, there's no way in the world I'm going to be comfortable. I'm not going to be okay with that. No, it's just not going to work. Now, if I'm feeling your vibe and everything, if you give it off gossip vibes, I'm gonna immediately get away from you. I'm very sensitive when it comes to that. I don't deal. That's why most of the time when I'm doing boring videos, you see me I'm by myself most of the time. Very rare I put people be in my videos. And when you see that, that be because I'm feeling the vibe. And maybe I might need to see what type of energy that they own. You see what I'm saying? Oh, okay. There's a car passed by with some music. But I just don't, the bottom line is, people, that's my only reason why I don't really deal with a bunch of people, because y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section. Have y'all ever been in a position like, let's say like me? Have you ever been in a position to where you just felt uncomfortable around certain people and you just, me, because look, here's how I do it. It's better for me to confront that person myself and tell that person exactly how I feel. I don't feel no need is to pick up a telephone and speak on this person or whatever, and they can't defend themselves. I'm more comfortable with telling them, the person myself, that way they can defend themselves. You see what I'm saying? They can defend themselves. Don't blame me for this the darkness out here, because um that's just the way it's dark out here. And so I waited late to do this video. So wait a minute, I'll tell you what I do. They said, I guess they said you might as well just turn it off then. Yeah. But yeah, man. But anyway, it's just, don't um put your children or whoever, this is just me speaking in general, anybody, don't put your children in a position to force them is to be around if you can, because a lot of things can be avoidable. Some things can, I understand, some things can't be avoided. You have to do what you have to do or whatever, so on and so forth. But for the most part, don't put your children in a position to where they got to sit there and they got to be defend themselves, especially if every mother and father knows their child. Now you already know your son, excuse me, you already know that your child, in general, I'm just speaking across the globe, it's gonna, if they don't want to speak or say, they're not comfortable with certain people, and they know that they are gossipers, you know your child gonna end up being disrespectful as hell. You know your child gonna be disrespectful as hell. So don't mind. The moral of this conversation here in this video is to don't force your child or your son or your daughter or any of your cousins or anybody is to be in a position that they don't need to be in, because you already know you already know how it's gonna go down. And you knowing, and you being, our people being grown and already knowing what's gonna happen, you already knowing what's gonna happen, you should know. You should know is to don't put your child in that position, or your anybody, or your cousins, or your nieces, or your nephews in situations to where you already know they are uncomfortable with being. Because love ain't gonna put you. That's like putting a person at risk. To you putting others' lives. It's like putting somebody's lives in danger. And this is what, maybe they may not realize it, but sometimes if you know that certain people don't like certain things or whatever, you already know how, when it comes to especially things like gossip and all those type of different types of things, you shouldn't, a person, we as adults shouldn't want to put our people or nobody's family member, a child in a position like that, and you already know how it's gonna play out. You already know how it's gonna play out. And if you already know how it's gonna play out, and you already know, chances are that this person who don't bother nobody, this person who don't deal with gossipers, a person who is a mess maker, you already know that that person is not gonna deal with a gossiper, especially if they are the opposite of that. And you put them in a position and force them, you already know how they're gonna respond when they come into the presence of this person that gossip. They're gonna That person that don't deal with gossip gonna be disrespectful to the person that gossip. And you already know what's gonna go down. To me, it shows that you don't even a person or an adult don't even care. It'll show that you don't even care. But if you care, you'll be like, well, you know what? I'm not gonna put this person or my cousin or my son-in-law or my daughter-in-law in a position that they don't represent. They don't represent this side. They don't represent gossip. They represent this side. They represent somebody who wants to add and bring peace to the situation. And you already know they're gonna be angry on the inside, but you still chooses to put that person or want that person because you want your fantasies met. That's not right. And it goes down like that because in the Bible it said, whosoever will cause the righteous to go astray in an evil way, he himself shall fall but shall not be heard. Most I said, you gonna come into, you gonna destruction gonna head your way. That's breaking one of the commandments. You know what I'm saying? Because people will take any little thing that they can and they'll use it against you because you don't want to deal with they messy behinds. And in my mind, I'm like, I'm looking at it like this here. I don't want to talk to you. You're a mess maker. Why would I want to sit up and come out and be like, hello, how you doing? Yeah, it wouldn't do to a dog to speak, but hey, sometimes people don't be, I mean, depending on the situation. You got to know who you just got to you got to be aware of your surroundings, man. You can't, because like I said, let me reiterate what I said minutes ago in the video when I first started. If that person go around, think about it. I'm gonna use myself as an example. If I go around and gossip about every single body, regardless of who they is, and I'm talking about you to them and they can't defend themselves, then what what do you think, if I was that type of person, what do you think that I would do if that person leaves and I go and talk to somebody else? What do you think I'm gonna do to them? The same thing, the same shit, or the same stuff that I'm saying to you behind his back, I'm the same person after they leave and go somewhere. Somebody else come up and I talk to them what I said about this person to this person that's coming up. What make me think I'm gonna be any different? More than likely, you're not gonna be any different. If a person have a personality of just gossip, gossiping about this person, that person, that person, this person, that person, you think you ain't gonna get in that list? You you sitting up there. What, you think you gonna get away with it somehow? You gonna be living up on a sugar empire? Oh, you just think that they just not gonna tackle on you too? What make you think you gonna be any different? Like for example, if you sit up there, if you gossip and you call your children's father a certain name, I'm gonna say it like that. What make me think, or what make that person think you're gonna have the opposite respect for them? It's not gonna work. You will be in that list just like all the thousands of other people in that category being gossiped on. Why you ain't in their presence? They gonna turn around and do you the same. You already know what the game is. You come in the game. Oh, was it mute for a while? Yeah. So let me say it over. If a person gossip about these people over here to you, as soon as you leave out of his or her presence, what make you think they ain't gonna lump you and pile you into that thousands of lump? You ain't gonna be no different. They're gonna pile your ass right up in the same lump that they put everybody else in and call them all these different types of names. Don't think you're gonna get a pass. No, because as soon as you turn your back, they're gonna shoot some shots at you. So you better be careful who you're dealing with. You better be careful who you're speaking to. Is what I'm trying to tell you. Be careful of who you're speaking to. Be careful. Some people, I hate to say it like that, some people you cannot, the only thing you can do for some people is keep it, don't even open your mouth, keep it moving. I'm telling you, some people, you can't deal with them at all because they will take and they will rip your damn name, and they don't give a damn. They'll chew you up and spit you out in a heartbeat. You think they gonna have put some respect on your name? You better wake up and come into real fucking reality. Especially if they ain't, if the Yah, the God of Israel, are not dealing with them. So you might want you not might you but you want to take a second thought and stay your distance because they will fry your ass like a goddamn piece of meat on a skillet. What make you think you're gonna be any different? If they got thousands of people they arguing and debating with, and they got thousands of people that they are gossiping about, and they going back and forth with all them people. If you come in the game, what make you think you're gonna be any different? What make you think you're gonna be any different? I don't give a damn what good you bringing in. They'll take that good and they'll use it against you, bro. Like I said, some people, I hate to, I'm gonna reiterate it again. Some people, you cannot speak to them at all. It's for your good, for your safety. Some people, you just got to keep it moving. Sometimes it's best not to say nothing. Sometimes, man, it's best not to say a damn thing. They gonna consider you weird. Sometimes you just get, you got to keep it moving on that. Sometimes you can't even speak to certain people. You can't. Now, y'all can put in the comment section and let me know if y'all want to. Just give me y'all thoughts in the comment section. I'm talking about avoiding shit. You see what I'm saying? Because guess what? Whether you're a good person, people want to feel like that they can, if they gossip a lot and they feel like they try to make you speak or put fear in you and say, oh, okay, they gonna be under my control. He either speak, if he don't speak, I'm gonna get on his ass. I got him under my control. No, you don't let none of that bother you. So, um, you better be careful. Watch the company you keep, because everybody that say they're your friend is not your friend, homie. You better read that in the Bible where it says, um, in the Apocrypha, Ecclesiastes chapter 12, the Bible says, never trust thy enemy. Don't never put your confidence and your trust in your enemies. And I had to learn that today, because your enemy will show enough from experience will let you down. If you got the spirit, you can be my brother, or you can be a brother. You can be a brother, Hebrew brother. And if you got the spirit of Esau on you, what would that make you? What would that make you? That'll make you the enemy. You can't be dealing with everybody. You can't. You just can't be dealing with everybody, man. You got to watch your circle. Sometimes you can speak to certain people and they'll still go behind your back and gossip about you. And they'll take not only you speaking to them, they'll take it one day and they'll wrap it up and save it for a harvest and use it against you. Yeah, people will take what you say and they will use it. I don't even know what they talking about, whoever they is. But I don't know what they saying. But people will take, man, and they will take certain things and they will use it against you. Yeah, yeah. People will, yeah. And so that's my whole message, man. Just like, you know how the older people would say, this is no different from anything. Be careful the company that you keep. Now, I feel like, because sometimes I be in situations to where I don't really people. Well, I'm gonna say it like this: people in general can be in situations to where you can speak to these certain people, but you still don't feel comfortable giving them that energy if they are messy people. I feel like you don't deserve my positive energy. You don't deserve it because your energy is fucked up. That's how I'm feeling. Why would I give you good energy and all you done was bought evil energy? But you telling me all to speak and be nice and be this good person and be this good person and be this da 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 and all that. But you got evil energy. Don't try to sit up there and criticize me when you know you've been in a condition like that. You know, you just got to watch your surroundings, man. Or find any little thing and talk about it in a bad way. No, I'm not giving my good energy to a demonic person. No. Just like I wouldn't expect for you is to give your energy to me, and I'm being a demonic, bad person. I wouldn't deserve your energy neither. You see what I'm saying? Just like I wouldn't expect for somebody to give me good energy, and I'm giving bad energy bringing bad energy to the table. No, you would have to stand up and take full responsibility and say, no, I don't deserve that person's energy. I don't deserve to be spoken to because all I ever brought was demonic energy to the table. And you got to respect that. Yeah, man. And so I just felt compelled, man, to talk about it. And hopefully this ain't too much, because sometimes the truth sometimes be everybody can't handle this. Some people just it be too much information for them. Some people just can't handle it. You see what I'm saying? Some people can't handle this type of information. But I have to go back to the European Esau, the so-called white man. Y'all ancestors contributed to our people of being in all this type of stuff. If it wasn't for y'all ancestors doing what they did, we wouldn't have to get online on YouTube and talk about it like we're doing right now. This video is to help edify those people out there who may be dealing with similar situations, or maybe in a worse situation. That's all. That's what this video is for. Hopefully, the video can stay up and that it can be used for to edify or encourage somebody. Say, "Damn, I've been in that situation. Oh, that's similar to my situation." And so that's the purpose of these videos, because you have to understand, every video is that is uploaded, video that I upload, you have to look at it like you're saying. Everybody may not want to hear it, but it's for somebody, because at the end of the day, they do have a purpose in these videos. All of them have a purpose. You can take a lot of the things, and you can learn from it. Now they may take some of the things that I said about the so-called white man, the European, which is true, and they may throw it out. They probably, more than likely, the average person is going to disagree with that, with me bringing up the Europeans. But I'm telling the truth. All right, I'm out, and I'll see y'all in the next video. What did I name this video? Europeans are the are the are the are the cause of our women's being messy. I say being messy or whatever. The European are the cause of our women being messy the way that they are. All right, I'm out.